Hey guys, so today's video is a Sephora haul. I was recently on vacation and of course made my way into the Sephora, and whenever I'm on vacation and I go to a Sephora, I just feel like I'm like being given permission to buy things that I don't need, but you just feel like less guilty about doing it because you're like, I'm on vacation, it's fine. I'm pretty sure I said that in like my last Sephora haul, but it's true. It's just like your time to buy those products that you want but you don't need. So I'm gonna get right into it. The first product was actually on sale. It's the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Little Palette. I think there's two different palettes, but like with different blushes in it, and I'm pretty sure these were like a holiday collection years ago, and that's probably why it was on sale at Sephora. But I really just wanted to try it because I've always wanted to try the Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. I could really care less about the blush and the highlight in here. So it's nice because the packaging is really big. It has a huge mirror, always a bonus. But so there's the bronzer and then the blush and the highlight. I do believe they all have names. So the blush is in the color Posh and the highlight is in Champagne Gold. I did read some reviews online and they were kind of knocking the blush, that it's nothing special, and then they were saying with the, oh, can you see? Oops. They were saying that the highlight was kind of chunky, and I would totally agree, but again, I was really more so just after trying the bronzer. And this bronzer is talc free, so I'm always getting my hands on any talc free bronzers because I kind of had to unload on my other bronzers that I owned that did have talc in them. I do think my skin has a little bit of a sensitivity to that, especially in areas where I'm more prone to break out, which tends to be in my contour kind of areas on my cheeks. So I tried this today. I layered this under my normal Cover FX bronzer, and I do really like it. It's not orangey or anything like that. You can probably get a really nice defined line with this and then just go in with your normal bronzer and just kind of like buff it out. So I really am enjoying this. I don't think it's on sale anymore. I'm not really sure, but I know that they still like sell these at least. The next product I picked up is by Cover FX, and this is the matte setting powder in the shade Light. Now, since I have dry skin, I normally gravitate towards the illuminating or dewy foundations or powders, but I've been noticing that throughout the day my makeup's been breaking up more in my T-zone area, especially like on my forehead. So I don't know if it's just because it's summer or if my products, because they have SPF in it, maybe it's moving around, I don't know. But regardless, I'm wearing my makeup for like 10 plus hours throughout the day, and it needs to look decent still in that 10th hour. So I decided I wanted to try a matte powder. I love Cover FX. Again, that's another brand that doesn't have talc, like I just said about that bronzer from Tarte, and that's something I look for in my face products. I have been loving this so much. It's a loose powder, by the way. I probably should let you know that, but I'm not going to open it because it'll probably go poof and get really messy. But I have been just loving this. It's been giving my face just, it looks so even in the T-zone area, like evening out my skin tone, and it doesn't get like cakey or like crusty throughout the day, which I know you know what that means, and because it could look so bad. I always feel bad when I see girls look like that when you're out, but especially in like natural lighting, that's when you need to be careful. But if you're looking for a matte powder, definitely check this out. This stuff is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, sticking with face products, I picked up by Hourglass one of the ambient lighting blushes. Now, I was really gonna try to hold off until November when the VIB 20% off sale came around to pick up this blush, but again, I was in the store and I was like, I'm just gonna go look at it, and then it was there and it was in stock and I grabbed it. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna get it because I've been wanting this color so bad. I have Mood and I have the corally color, and I've been dying to get a like light pink blush. Now, I'm not like a big blush person, but I don't know, I've been kind of getting back into it. I was once upon a time really liking blush, and then I went back to more, I just like nice bronzer and highlight, but I'm kind of working my way back into like at least a subtle blush, just a little pop of color. So I've been wanting a like lighter pink. So this is in Ethereal Glow, and it is just gorgeous. I love Hourglass powders. I mean, like, they're just one of my favorite brands. Again, these blushes don't have talc in it. You probably, I sound like a broken record, but it's beautiful. It's really subtle, and it's just perfect for every day. So I love the packaging too. So I am very happy to put this in my collection, and again, I can't recommend these enough. And then for a new highlighter, because I need a highlighter like a hole in the head, but I couldn't resist. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, the Poured, which is just their cream version of the powder. And this is in the color Moonstone. Now I have like the more like liquidy, I think, do I have it? It's an opal. It's more the liquid shimmering skin perfector, this one. And then I do have like the powders, but I don't know. I always watch, look at Jessie James Decker's, well, she has some videos, but like on Instagram, and her makeup artist always is using Becca products, and they always just have like the most beautiful skin. So I got suckered in, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I think this is a better suited color for me, the Moonstone, than Opal. Opal's really nice for the summer if you have like a nice tan, or if you're just darker skin tone in general. And I think when Jaclyn Hill talked about it on her channel like a year ago, like people were like, Opal, 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 and they just jumped on that bandwagon no matter what shade you were. But these colors are like designed to like go with your skin tone. So if you're a lighter shade, I would lighter skin tone, I would check out Moonstone. But I plan to use this for an everyday highlight, just because I use a lot of cream products. I use a CC cream and concealer. I don't use too much powder throughout the day. So I thought that this would easily blend in with my skin for a natural kind of highlight. And oh, it is super duper creamy, and it's more of a really light kind of gold, more of a champagne, but again, really pale. But I mean, can you not, I wish you could see how or feel how creamy this is. The next product I picked up, which, is it dirty? It's a little dirty. Okay, is the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette. This is the World Traveler version, I do believe. I've never owned any Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows before, and I know there's been gajillion different limited edition palettes, this being one of them. I used it today, and that's the eyeshadows, all the eyeshadows I have on today. But I am so surprised at how just creamy and easily blendable these shadows are. Like, I am so impressed by it. Plus, these colors are, I don't know, they're not your like normal colors. Like, I would never have picked up probably any other palette that had like a blue in it or a purple, because I just normally go for browns and neutral colors. But I used this color Spoiled all over my lid today. Bellini kind of in my crease. This color, I mean, like, if I know they sell single pans of these, I would highly recommend trying Bellini out. Beautiful. I use a little bit of Morocco in the crease and under my lid, and then I use Noir a little bit in my lash line. So impressed. But like, I know this has been shown and reviewed on YouTube for a little bit now, and I'm kind of late on this, but I watched a tutorial with I'll link the video or her channel below, because her name's Melissa, but I don't know her whole channel name. But she used this in a tutorial, and I was like, oh my god, like, that's such a beautiful look, and I decided I needed to have it based off her video. So again, I'll link that below, because she'll probably talk you into getting it too. But I highly recommend trying this palette out. Seriously, so pretty. Okay, and then the last two products I picked up are lip products inspired by Gen G. I went on a Gen G binge. I was homesick one day from work, and I was literally like laying in bed watching YouTube videos, and I just started watching one video, and I was like being creepy and like stalking all of her old videos. But in a recent video, she hauled both of these products from Sephora. The first is the Marc Jacobs Pout Liner. Okay. And she actually had all the colors that he has, all the lip liners. I think there's only 3, but number 304 Primrose was what caught my attention. I'm a sucker for any like beigey pink color, and these are really, really creamy. Plus I love that they just kind of wind up and you don't have to worry about sharpening them. I'm wearing it today and it's right there. It's just a really nice kind of your lip color, but better, but not totally. Definitely more rosy than what my lip color is, but very creamy, very easy to work with. And I've actually worn this several times with just the lip liner like all over my lips, and it's, I mean, it's pretty matte obviously, but I like the color enough that. And the other product she was talking about was by Bite Beauty, and this is a buttercream lipstick, which I had my eye on for a little bit, and I was gonna get the color Caramel because it was more like of a fleshy color, which I'm all about that. I'm all about my nude lips. But she used this color, and it's the Marzipan, and it's darker. And again, I probably like would never have purchased it if it wasn't for her. But these are like the hand cut, so gimmicky lipsticks. But see how like brownish that is? And these are more sheer, just like all of these are a little bit more sheer, a little bit more balmy. Look how pretty that is. It's very like milk chocolatey, but it has like the pink in it. I can't really pull off like the brown lipsticks. They don't look nice on me at all, like at all. And I know it's like huge, like the 90s lip for fall and everything. So if you can't pull that off either, or if it makes your teeth look yellow, it makes my teeth look yellow, I would give this a try because, you know, it has enough of that brown where it's like trendy, I guess, but it's very wearable. That's everything that I purchased in the store. But when I am shopping in the store, since I do a majority of my shopping online, I make a point to get free samples, and I will find, because usually sometimes the workers are kind of like, they're not super helpful, like, oh, you want to try that? Can I make you a sample of it? But I will hunt you down and be like, carrying the product throughout the store, I would like a sample of this, and then I'll wait like 5 minutes, and then I'll find somebody else and I'll be like, I'd like to sample this too, please, because how are you gonna know if you like a product or not, right? So the first thing I got a sample of is the Marc Jacobs Invisible Primer, and this is like the coconut one, I believe. I used it today. It has like, I can't tell you what it smells like, but it has a very nice smell to it, and I think it gives a very nice kind of slip to the skin to put your foundation on. So again, if you're on the more normal to dry side, really, really nice. I'm gonna try this a few more times and obviously see if I really like it. But I think once I'm out of my Laura Mercier hydrating primer, I might pick this up in place of that and see how that goes. But I do, it's really nice. I like it because it has like a wet, almost like when you put it on, it looks very wet, but it dries with that nice slip to it. So really like that. And then I also asked for the Instant Detox Mask by Caudalie. I've always wanted to try, they came out with that whole range of masks that are in like that grayish green tube. And I've been wanting to try like at least one or two of them. And this one caught my attention because I sat there and I read, of course, the back of each bottle. And then the lady who is actually really nice in the skincare department said like, oh, if you put this on your nose, not to be gross, but you're just gonna like see all like the oil kind of come up. It's gonna be like all bunch of little dots all over your nose, which I mean, obviously you're just getting rid of the oil and the gook. So I was like, oh, sign me up, I'm there, like give me a sample of this. I haven't tried this out yet, which I actually might tonight because I've been getting a little blackheady. But yeah, I'll let you know. If I like it enough, I would probably end up buying it, especially during the VIB sale, because I've been pretty good with like not buying masks, trying to use the ones I have. But it's a $39 mask, so I definitely am glad I'm going to test this out. The sample I picked up is the Moss scent by Commodity. And I almost purchased the gold a few weeks ago, just in like the travel size, because somebody was saying like how great it was on Instagram, and I read like the fragrance notes, and I'm like, okay, like this sounds like something I like. And then when I smelled this in the store, I was like, oh my god, like this is it. This is totally my next scent. Only disappointment is that it's called Moss. Like in the range for Commodity, there's like gold and whiskey, like things that sound pleasant. The one I like, of course, is called Moss. Like, but again, does it tell you? Maybe it tells you what the notes are. Maybe, probably not. No. I will link the like where you can get it on Sephora.com just so you can read about it. Literally obsessed, like obsessed with the smell. I spritzed it on myself actually, like when I got back home and made my boyfriend smell it, and he was like, oh my god, that smells like really good, because it has like a masculine scent to it. And I'm like, I know, like I'm really gonna buy this, I think. So I'm 110% buying the big bottle of it for the when we get the 20% off sale going in November. But like, so I suggest if you're in the store, please smell this. It's so good. Okay, so that's everything that I picked up from Sephora. Thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.